Waape!
Talent much as you can count on.
Today we are joined by Chimp and
Lucky right here in Kampala, Uganda.
yeah, we're officiating this. You already know we're the host
Yes,
with
sir.
the most.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Waape better launch.
Waape better
It's
launch.
not just one, man.
It's not just
Waape
2.0.
Yeah.
Waape
Yes.
2.0.
We're taking it to a
Yes.
whole
We're
nother
taking it
level.
to a
It's a
whole
bigger
nother
version.
level. It's a bigger version, a better version.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We just
I'm so
love it. The
excited.
weather
We just
is
love
serene.
it. The weather
You
is
know,
serene.
even the
You
Lord
know,
knows we had to
even
do
the
it
Lord
on this
knows we had to
day.
do it on this
And
day.
we have the
beautiful
team members that
team
made
members
all
that
this
made
come together.
all this
Yeah,
come
man.
together.
And yeah, I think we should just go around the Zoom call and introduce ourselves to people watching us right now. So I think we're going to start with
My CEO.
Hi guys, just confirm if you can all hear me.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Loud and
Oh,
clear.
nice. Hi, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time, and I'm glad it's finally here. My name is Natasha Katwandachi. I'm currently the team head and CEO at Waape. Thank you everyone for joining us. For those of you that have been asking us questions via our social media pages, our personal inboxes about Waape, I hope this event has answered all your questions, and we cannot wait to work with you all. You can keep sending in all your questions, and we're really excited to answer them. Thank you.
Yes. If we can have a word from
Waape.
Oh, hello guys. So my name is Hopi Manja. Currently the head of engineering here at Waape. We're the people who did the magic to make sure you have the great platform.
Round of applause.
We're really happy that we are here finally, and that's amazing. Thank you.
Yes.
And
Yeah. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Precious here. I'm currently a software engineer intern at Waape. I'm really excited for today, excited for the launch. And yeah, that's me.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna go through a couple of questions. And the first question we have here is I'm excited right now.
I cannot even.
My twist.
Emotions
are
are flaring.
I'm so excited to be in the same room.
It's a virtual room, but
It's a virtual room,
Yeah.
but with so many
Zoom.
great minds.
It's a Zoom.
It's a Zoom.
So excited to be in the same Zoom call with brilliant minds, of course, Natasha,
Natasha,
Mr. Kusasira.
Mr. Kusasira.
It's just
everything taking a most.
Question that I have
This is a direct question to Mam CEO.
What has the journey been like?
What has the journey been like for a young female
who is
CEO
also
a working student?
Yeah, man.
Wow. I must say, it has been a very, very smooth journey, but it has been a journey that I would choose over and over again.
Okay.
Because in the environment we live in, you know how hard it is actually for people our age, people that are still in school, people that do not necessarily have the academic qualifications, that's like the current status quo is, for them to get into the working environment. And me being in a place where I am given hope to help such people, to help people of my caliber, to make the status quo a little bit better, it gives me so much joy. It's not easy. Most times things may not go our way, or sometimes you might hope for something and it doesn't go that way, and so many trials. But I must say it has been a journey of learning for me. It has been such a learning experience. It has been such a mind-opening journey, and I would say that I would choose it over and over again. And I am so looking forward to even the better things coming ahead. Even the difficulties, I know that we shall overcome them. So I'm really happy. It has been an awesome journey for me.
Yeah, so revolutionizing curating today's jobs and businesses has been the past Waape saying slogan, and it has changed. For the new platform. Talent matches. Why did you guys change it from the previous to the now?
Wow, we didn't necessarily change it because that is still what we stand by. Yeah? We simply wanted to create a slogan that even an everyday person can easily relate to, because that one is a bit. It's what we stand for, yes, but it's a bit technical, if I might call it that. It's a technical term of why exactly we are doing what we are doing and how we are doing it and what we are aiming at. So talent matches you can trust on is more of a slogan that anyone at any time, anywhere can easily, relate to, and if you told them about Waape, that would be the first thing that would come to their head. If I need to hire someone to design for me my logo and starting my business, I can trust Waape to give me a match. If I am a talented graphic designer and I want to freelance, I want to work remotely, who can I reach out to give me these clients that actually need my services? Waape, they're going to make the match for me. So we didn't necessarily change it. We simply simplified it for the everyday person to understand what we are and who we are and what we do.
That's great. I want to engage Waape a little bit on verification and login. I think we've seen the dispute. Instagram had a TikTok at a certain point. For example, I who created a account using Instagram, I lost my account. And I failed to get back into my account. I've seen with Waape, there's an option to log in with LinkedIn and Facebook. So how does Waape guarantee if I log in with LinkedIn or Instagram,
none of these disputes will come forth in the near future?
For the most part, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Google are very stable. The probability, since they are used in very many platforms, the probability of losing it is hard. But if you ever have, say, you used Google and you've lost your Google account, you can just always reach out to us, contact support, and we will help you out. We will always try to help our clients and make sure they have a smooth transition and a smooth sailing to access the platform.
That's a beautiful relationship with the clients. Does this happen for both the providers and the clients that are looking for the service? Because as I've been told, both of them have to have accounts on the platform.
Both the freelancer and the employer can actually use the social auth, whether it's the Facebook, Google, or LinkedIn. So either of them can use the social auth, yes.
Right. How did the blind matching idea come about?
It's quite interesting, I guess. So the thing is, once you think about how human biases are, you start learning that maybe sometimes someone may not offer you a job out of a bias that they were unconscious about. It could be that they do not concur with people who have names that sound like you or someone who looks like you. And by doing blind matching, they first have to look at the core things that are important, which is your proficiency, before they start looking at your name or who you are or what you are, whatever. So we are leaning on to like the core things, which are your qualifications. So they look at the portfolio first before they figure out, who is Mr. M, so that, we really help to beat the biases, because we're all human and our biases are very intricate in us. So it's just best to make sure we provide a way to beat the biases, since they will be there.
Okay. Okay.
Hello there, Mr. Kasasira. You've been awfully quiet for a minute.
Yeah, I was listening in and following up.
So we have a general question. This goes to anybody on here. Like, what do you have to say about the information safety? For like, when I'm logging into Waape, I'm gonna give you guys all my information. And I've seen problems with cyber security where information has been leaked or anything like that. So what do you guys have to say about the whole information safety at Waape?
First of all, on my end, normally when a user subscribes or signs up with Waape, first of all, they get to sign a privacy policy, they get to sign the agreement that would ideally kind of put us in a position to make sure that on our end, we are securing their own data, and then they are also living on to their own end of, like, say, making sure that, okay, since my data is with these people, I don't expect like anything that could be coming along the way. That's one way of looking at it, for example.
Okay. Madam CEO, quick question. Why specifically the gig economy?
Okay. The gig economy, for many reasons. The first reason is, I told you, the kind of society we live in, people in our brackets and people that are, trying to pursue their studies and all these things. We want to live, we want to enable a space where people have flexible work hours, where people can actually offer their service, accomplish your task satisfactorily, but also be able to do all the other things that come about with their life. Not that we do not target even people that are done school or that are actually having these academic qualifications. No, we do also serve them. But that is not our value. That is not what we prioritize. We prioritize you for what you can do, not for who you are or for what you have or for who you know. And that is why we are looking at the gig economy, because where we are going now, you need to have a skill to be able to remain relevant. An employer needs you to add value to them because they are paying you, so they need you to add value to whatever they are doing. And in the gig economy, this is very, very possible, because this is our space where you're actually going to find someone who's able to do for you what you want. They're not going to start telling you, I have this paper, I went to school for this. No, it's a space where you are able to find someone for the skill that they have and that who they say they are.
Yeah, Jim, are you as excited as I am? I just can't wait to open an account already.
Sure. Just to add something, when we talk about the gig economy, I don't want people to narrow their minds to like just graphic design or engineering or web development. I can give you another example of even accounting. I can be having my business, my small business. I probably need to file my taxes, but I do not want to hire a full-time accountant. I need them to just come file my taxes at the end of the month and pay them, because maybe I'm trying to achieve efficiency at my business or that. So that is also a gig. That is also a gig, and we can do all sorts of matching.
Okay.
And I've seen a business feature. Is it a feature that's here to stay? The expo.
The expo is something we did for the launch, because, like I said, this has been such a learning experience for us on our journey. And on this learning experience, we have gotten to encounter with very many other startups, very many other businesses. And we felt that this is something that would be maybe that would help us bond more with the people that we work with our partners, with fellow startups. And we thought that it is something we would use for the launch as a place where we can all come together, share these ideas, and explore all these various businesses that are out there, but also to explore all the job opportunities, all the employment opportunities that are available in all these other businesses. Because as Waape, that is what we come here to give people. Yes, to give to give those that are looking to hire, to provide them with service providers, and those that need work, to show them where the job opportunities are. So us having one space where there are all these businesses enables us to achieve that, and that is the reason we did it for the launch in particular. But of course, going forward, we shall always work out a way to always have these businesses in the same space with us, because it enables us and them achieve what they require.
Okay. Mine is about verification, and I think Waape is the best person to answer that. How many steps, how many verification channels are there?
If I get your question correctly, you'll have verification where you have to verify your phone number, and then there's a part where you have to verify your email, and then you have to verify your identity through using a national ID, passport, like a valid government document. Yeah, so we have 3 verifications. We really need to do all those for different reasons, as we said earlier, and also to make sure like security is top notch. We don't want someone using your ID to join the platform, so we really have to make sure, or like your money goes to someone else's number. So yeah, all these verifications are really important.
Mr. Kasasira, what new features should we be excited about in this new Waape website?
Obviously,
we're already excited,
in the previous version, normally when a user would sign up, much of the process of getting them, say for example, get like started on work would like sort of be manual, and now this process is eventually is going to be made in an automated process. We have like sort of an algorithm that looks at basically someone who applies as a provider, and it's going to like sort of match them, and they can easily and faster get access to offers or jobs that they can probably get to apply for within a very short period of time. Something that's like a little bit different from how formerly it could have been done, for example. That's it.
Okay. Another question here. What is the scope? Like, what's the scope that Waape covers at the moment? Is it just Uganda, East Africa? What is how far out can Waape go?
Currently I think we're looking at the scope of Uganda as at the moment.
Okay.
Just to add to that, for now, for the people that are looking to hire and for those that are looking to work, we are currently we are currently dealing within the Ugandan market.
Okay.
However, we are looking to expand, because even in-house, the team at Waape is already beyond the Ugandan boundaries. Like you have seen, we have a member of the core team that's from Kenya, we have one from Nigeria, we have another from South Africa, and so you can trust that with even our customers, it's going to get beyond the Ugandan boundaries. And this is the whole beauty of working remotely.
It's already international treatment that we already have here at Waape. You know, this is international treatment. I mean, right? It's Pan-African, Pamoja, everything's good, everything is nice, and it's good to see that we are actually crossing borders with work, you know. So it's good to see something. It's good to see Ugandans giving back to something that then goes out there, because we've seen it with Safe Border as well. And man, hopefully we can just do this and just keep on doing it, for the whole of Africa, for the love.
And you see what's funny is that the previous launch was still in the pandemic, and then again this launch is happening in the pandemic. Nothing is stopping Waape from moving forward.
That's another question that I have. How have you guys managed to come up with something better than last time in these current situations that we are in right now? Because just a couple of weeks ago, Waape made its first anniversary, and then just right now we have a better launch. So tell us more about that.
Okay, is that for me or for Waape?
anyone open to answer.
Okay, all right. So first, we have managed because of our amazing team. I don't know if there is anything that is better than that. We have an amazing team that is very, very dedicated and very proactive. And like I said, because we are trying to change the space in which we live, in which the people in our bracket live, it gives us a lot of motivation. It gives us a lot of push, because this is not something that is just going to end with us, but it is something that is going to go with the entire generation. So for us, it's amazing. But mostly it's because of the team. The team is really amazing. Every day we are getting ideas. Every day we are looking to do better stuff, and there's nothing that is better than that.
Wow. So it's not only an online-based company for online market, but also runs online operations within the company.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Anyway, mine is as a videographer, you're booked here and here. Photographers also, you're booked. You always have people booking you and all that. So what happens if, let's say I'm a service a client wants a specific person to do the project, but this person is busy or is already occupied with another project at the time this person wants them. What happens? Is there like a subsidiary kind of person? Are there subsidiaries?
Like if you can't have Chimp, under Chimp we have him, right? Under my account.
Is there something like that, like where it's my account but I have
subsidiaries? Like so go-tos. If you can't get Chimp, then you can get Lucky. If you can't get Lucky, then you can get somebody else, maybe Waape or so.
Can I answer that?
Yes.
Given that we are pushing for very many freelancers out there, very many talented freelancers to join the platform, in such a scenario, would honestly have to have honest communication with the person seeking these services and the freelancer, and have if the gig is very time bound, that it's needed, say in 2 weeks, and in these 2 weeks, say Chimp is very busy, then I guess for now you would have to kind of have the honest communication that this cannot be maybe the project could work with, but then have, say, the decency to agree that maybe next time. But then again, in the same line of thought is that we are really pushing for every talented members to kind of join, and then have very attractive portfolios that will kind of say a provider will be at a loss of a peak. Like they will not have they'll be spoiled with choice on who to choose. So our major issue that we are vying for, we are pushing for right now, is to have all the talent that we can get on Waape, so that in such scenarios we have a fallback plan for someone who needs services that are say provided by Chimp and is not available, and then you can say maybe connect them to Lucky or something like that. I hope I answered.
Awesome. Yeah, you have.
Thank you so much.
That's all the time that we had for all of you, for everything. It's been a fruitful conversation with Waape, Mr. Kasasira, Lutaya Basil, and of course, we have to save the best for last, Ma'am CEO, Natasha. So,
thank you.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
See you guys on the panel.
See you on the panel.
Thank you guys.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.